What is up, guys? Indiegamerretro here, and welcome back to Grimshade for the PC. God, I am so bad. They sent me this game back when it came out in like 2018, 2019, and I played it like once, or did like a test episode to check out gameplay and whatnot, and then I never got back to it. So it's been just sitting on my hard drive, or Steam technically, because I've gone through like 3 computers since then, before I'm finally getting back to it. And it's like, and I don't mean to do that. It's just, people will send me games and I'll start them, but then I'll get distracted by another game that either just came out or another game that someone else sent me, and then I'll just completely forget to go back to it. I mean, Skyrim is a perfect example. I played it, got to like Riverwood, and then either someone would send me a game to check out, or I would see a new game that comes out, and so I go to play it, and then I just push Skyrim to the back, and start playing all these other games, and then completely forget about it. And when I do remember, and I go back to it, I don't remember what I was doing, so I have to start a new game and just rinse, repeat. And I did that like 4 times or some shit like that with Skyrim, but I finally finished that one. So like, you know what, let me try doing that for this one. But I don't remember what I was doing, so I had to start a new game and get back to where I was, like at the end of the episode that I had recorded already for this. Jesus Christ. I was made my way through this like shadow forest, and then into some sewers, got my ass kicked, and then shirtless dude, Kiba, something. We gotta keep a low profile. You're an extraordinary kid. You can take monsters now. But people are another story altogether. There we go. Kiba, whatever. Unlock some like use of dark and light ether, which is like their system of like elemental magic, I guess. What's going on? Why all the fighting? Army of Vesphere, the light forsake them, has invaded Brann for no apparent reason, no demands or declaration of war. We've been living in isolation for, well, who knows how long, and all of a sudden they're knocking down our doors with not so much as a warning shot. Came on a huge airship. You see, marching an army through the umbrage world is almost impossible, but an elite force on a large boat that sails through the sky, that's a different story. They have soldiers that use the air ether, gives them the ability to control wind currents and compress the air itself. Yeah, like I think he's got like a gauntlet or something that lets him control dark ether. In other words, we're not ready to go up against them face to face. What if other people need our help? Like, if people need help, you say? In that case, we should help, but only if we can. Getting you to safety is important too. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Okay, so it's like I gotta make my way to... The hell were buttons again? I already forgot. Hit tab, get peeves. Nya. Nope. Nya. No. Nya. Okay. Your points are okay, I guess. No time to go back to the sewers. Only umbrage and death there. Okay. Large oscillating pillar. These things provide energy to all houses around. Sailor's best place to hide from a bombardment. Okay. Take that, you bastards. It's just like a weird, like, combat grid system. Yeah, so he's got access to light, like light ether, and then this second meter is, I think it says like your tension or something, and whenever it gets to 50%, his element will switch to dark. And then when you, like, so like, nya, my tension went up by like a lot. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. You shooted me. That really didn't kill you? Really? You fucking dick. What? Well, you know what? You can just die. Oh, he's down. But guess what? I got a gun too. Haha. That does absolute shit damage. See, so his thing is over 50. Or it's, I guess, over 40. Okay, so it's just over half. I thought it was out of 100, but no, it's out of 80, I guess. They switched to Dirk. And the Hua. And in the Fotch. Or the chest, I guess. Vicatory, 105 monies, 2 black gunpowders. Great for an evening of flashy entertainment. Metal sheet, 2 metal junk, air ether crystal. So much for keeping a low profile. Thank you for your assistance, champion. Always glad to help out a fellow soldier. Kiba, you can really handle yourself. Those tricks of yours sure come in handy. I'm sorry, Alistair, I really don't know what's happening to me. Don't worry about it. I use ether myself. See this gauntlet? That's what gives me strength. Careful out there, champion. Miss Pierre seems shadow-bent on hunting every last one of you down. Thank you for your help. So on duty, soldier. Say Kiba. So you've already gotten ourselves involved. Let's hope the defenders of Brann clear this place out. What do you say? Sure, if people need help, we should help. I like to avoid getting involved. This is my fight. Yes, I'll be nice. We can definitely help. If what you say about the invasion is true, these Bespierre... I guess that's how you say it, I don't know. People sound really nasty. Great, with our powers combined, we can really tip the balance here in favor of the soldiers. Let's do it. Okay. Ow. You bitch. Soldier just moved Alistair with a melee attack while he still has... Motherfucker. I don't think I killed either one of them, but... It's a big chunk of damage. Ouch. So it does like whatever plus shock damage. So what is he hit with? I just want to see what is... Well, he's dead, so never mind. You... Tuh. See what these statuses are. I don't know what that is. And nope, not quite yet. God damn it. Oh, there we go. More stuffs. And there's like no... Long live King Wilhelm. Wilhelm? Whatever. First of the champions, defender of Brann. Long live the king. Here, something for your assistance. Ooh, medical surprise. Ooh, some vegetables and some distilled water. Some agua. Filled kitchen of the aggressor. Smells unusual. You never tasted food like this. So how many pebbles do they have? Yeah. Guess what it does? Does 10 light ether damage, increases target's attention by 5, and attaches overwhelming light status. It also removes the profound darkness status for an additional 10 points of dark ether damage. Okay, so Kiva's on the light side. Skill removes all negative effects and afflictions from a character. And then this is like the exact opposite. It'll hit it with dark ether for 10 damage and 5 tension. Attaches profound darkness. Also removes overwhelming light status for an additional 10 light ether damage. Okay, so you hit him with that, and then you hit him with that. It'll do the 10 dark damage on top of it, but then it'll cause this to explode for another 10. So it's really like 20 damage. That removes all negative status effects, and that removes all positive ones. So you use that on yourself, use that on them, like the enemy and whatnot. Yeah, he has slots for stuff he needs, but I don't have stuff for it. You bitch. Man. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's my turn again. Okay. Get off of here. God damn it. Ooh, again? Must be my birthday. Heh. It did something. I don't know what it did. Okay. Like, no. Solid beats and that's fine. Wait, what? God fucking... Elite air troops. I can't. Huh? I guess I can't like hit them when they're like directly in front of me. That's fine, I guess. Fuck. Hello. Damage. like 2 fucking times I hit you and didn't do anything. Hold on. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Okay, what am I doing? Go ahead and just target that one, so that way I can kill this one. God damn it! Dude. Fucking can't hit for shit. Oh, Jesus. Hold on again. Okay, sorry about that again. People can't seem to leave me the fuck alone today for some reason. And, a no. Trained to become a champion like you once, but then, forget it. It's a long story. Have to hand it to them. They know how to fight. Rarely get a chance to shoot. There's always something in the way. Power plant unit. During holidays, they burn riders with the citizens to do circle dances around them. Oof. Let me go ahead and do it. Yeah. You showed one on screen, you bastard. Mac? Not doing damage, just bringing up tension. Ah, you bastard. No. Yeah, when you get tension, when it's like capped out, you kind of get dizzy and just can't do shit for like a round. No, I can. Yeah, I can hit him with that. Gotta hit like 2 squares over. Wait, Kiba, what are you doing? Why haven't we cleared out all the enemy troops yet? Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Is that a doggo statue? Doggo statue? Doggo? Blaze 7. Welcome to Grimshade. Yes, thank you for making a great game, devs. PSS, do not die. Oh, okay. Nice help boot. Really? How in the fuck? If I got this, I don't care. It adds like a fucking electrical thingy around you. So when characters hit you, it'll cause shock damage to them. Ow! That really? It'd be super awesome if I can fucking, you know... That works too, I guess. Again, it really wouldn't let me attack them. The spear, because they were floating like 2 feet off the fucking ground. I don't feel so good. Oh, others doing okay. Jesus. No damage again. Yay. God damn it, would you fucking do damage? Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, just in time, champion, glory to the ether. Here, take some coins. Not much, but you might need it more than we do. Then the best spear had cornered most of the champions. I guess the rumors weren't true. Thank you for your assistance, youngsters. Be careful out there. The best spear soldiers are going around demanding to be given information by anyone using dark ether. Got a junk metal sheet. One of these things. Cut all over the bomb blast fragmentation. Okay. This effect gives you the rain. Man. Oh well, water surface covered ashes. Okay. Maybe I'm done now? I don't know. Okay. That'll show them not to mess with Brann's best and bravest. Of all the champions, wait, if all the champions are doing this well, the city will be free from invaders by morning. Alistair, why are these people calling us champions? You really don't remember anything, do you? Because I have a champion's gauntlet on my arm. It works on dark ether. You insert an ether crystal into this slot like so, and bam! You can manipulate the flow of dark ether around you. You're a champion, that is. This particular crystal lets me generate a lot of power and convert dark ether into a form of lightning. The entire kingdom runs on contraptions like these. Every light, every machine. Like, I don't need crystals to do that, though. Yes, well, we'll have to ask Charlie about that. He might know more. Speaking of which, I can see the tavern up ahead. We should hurry. A friendly advice and a roof over our heads will be very welcome about now. Oh, okie dokie. Take your time before you attack. Select important tokens, one powerful skill. Spicy Wind Tavern? That's Charlie. Oh, the badger. Oh, the badger. Alistair, my boy, where have you been? You look like you've been dragged through the sewers. Well, I mean... I was, sort of. Were you trying to invade Bespier? Were you trying to evade Bespier soldiers by hiding down there? Who's your young friend? This is Kiba, or Kaiba, whatever. We met in the Umbergeweld. I promised them a warm meal and a shelter for the night. The forest? This is highly irregular. Alistair, our forces are being pushed back into the upper city. We're gonna have to take up arms ourselves to show those invaders some manners. Speaking of manners, I do apologize. It's been a trying evening. Oh, the badger. The name's, what? Charlinda Glassington, I guess? Charlie to my friends. I guess pronounced Charlinda. Like, I guess, I don't know how you get Charlie out of that. Must be exhausted. Nice to meet you, sir. Wararoo? Depender. Quit howling, you antiquated bagpipe. I'm in the same room. Bruin, this is Kiba. Draw a bath with the little one and find us some clothes. Make up the old bed in the attic. Meanwhile, Alistair and I have some matters to ponder. I know what you're pondering, you old crook. The rifle stays on the wall. So what to look after the tavern if your tainted light leaves that ancient hide of yours? I'm sure you'll manage, dearest. Like I've nothing better to do than look after this flea-infested pisshole. What the fuck? Sweet child, you look ready to drop. Come this way. Leave these fools to their little soldier fantasies. Get you warm, fed, and tucked into bed. Go, keep a rest. You'll be safe among these people. Well now, from the beginning, if you will. So here I am, in part of the forest I've never seen before. Hold up, I think you skipped the part about how you got there in the first place. Fighting a Valkyrie. Jumps onto one of their flying things. Managed to push her off the gauntlet. You're finally able to call upon the powers of the ether? Just surprised myself. Broke my fall with it too. What fall? Like I was saying, I fell into a part of the woods I'd never been to before. Near the river. This huge pile of washed up bodies. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. You fell into the forest? For the Valkyrie's flying thing. Do keep up, please. Right. Pile of bodies, you say? That sounds very disturbing. All of them dressed exactly like the boy. That's where I found them, dazed and disoriented. The memory of that place still gives me goosebumps. Then we tried to get back into the city through the sewers, where we were saved and then robbed by bandits. Slow down, boy. Mine isn't what it used to be. I think I'm starting to get a headache. I was beaten up bad. First by the Umbrage, and then by the bandits, who stole the crystal. I could hardly move, so I sent Kiba to find you, but he came back and healed me. With ether, Charlie. Light ether. No crystal, no mechanisms anywhere on him. Ever seen anything like... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Searching for the crack in your skull. If this was coming from anyone else, I'd write it off as fantasy or a vision. I know it sounds unbelievable, but I'm telling it like it is. I don't doubt you, my boy, and I trust your judgment. It sounds like dreadful business. Mayhaps this has something to do with the invasion? Mayhaps it does. I don't know. I don't know, Charlie. Saw no soldiers in the woods. The dead didn't look like they were killed by weapons. Well, you've had a hectic night. Jesse, go and rest up, while I think on what to do about all this. Shall discuss how to proceed in the morning. Ooh, what? There you are, filthy darkspawn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no you don't. I'll skin every last one of you before I let you start a mess in here. Outside. Now, oh god, she mad. Oh shit, they did it. They did as you were told. You fucking suck. Damage to attention. Marks target increases damage by 25%. Increasing all damage by 25%. Oh, fuck yeah. So now when I do this, when I do this, you still missed. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ, my guy. What is this one? 50 physical damage, 20 tension, 10 armor piercing, preparation time, 15 time units. Jesus. Oh shit, I don't need him to fucking do that. Okay. Did you do the thing, or? I'm confused. Did he not do the thing for some reason? Ha, these old posts still haven't lost a touch. Charlie, what you say is true, and that our soldiers have been driven out of the lower districts. Trixie and Mother. I must make sure they're safe. Oh, no you don't, young man. Just look at yourself. You can barely stand. You'd be no use to them even if you could reach them. You shall go tomorrow, after a good night's rest. She's right, Alistair. So far, the best for your soldiers are purposefully avoiding unnecessary civilian casualties. Besides, the rain seems to have dampened their fighting spirit for the night. Mother should be safe until morning. Don't envy the fool who tries to cross Olivia. That woman knows how to stand up for herself. Okie dokie. What? Hello? Ooh. Like dark ether coming out of him, maybe? Uh-huh. Old man. He took something. Something inside. Just tore it out. A dream. Only a dream. My mouth is dry. I feel like my stomach is on fire. Look for help downstairs. The room smells like swamp. I would open a window to let some air in, but it won't budge, and it looks like it can't be opened at all. Look may be very interesting, but you can't pick it up. I mean, you try, but fail every time. What the f... Illustrations become alive. You see an armless Ialor, I guess, fighting a giant crocodile. Struggle has... What? Struggle has no sense at all, but Elior won't give up, I guess. 3-volume edition of a book about vulgar language. Looks like all the strong words in this kingdom are related to the word darkness. Cheers. 4 guts. Nom 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 nom. Efforts to remove the web from the cupboard are futile. Your hands just pass through it. Okay, I guess downstairs. Oh, hello. Ooh, a dork. Alistair? Sir Gassington? Anyone here? Oh, it's Badger Friend. Sir Glassington? Sure, whatever, sir. Can I trouble you for a glass of water? Water? For a live, and Ialor has the entire ocean full of water. How's a live? What? Huh? Alistair? I think I'm still yeah, okay. I think I'm still dreaming. Kiba, what's happening? Are you alright? Umbrages, downstairs. It's full of them. And dead people in yellow. I was just down there. There's no one but the Ialors. Are Eliors? Something. No umbrages or dead people. It's been a dream, little buddy. Nothing to be afraid of. I'm right here with you. I guess you're right. It's just so real. I saw a scary old man stick his icy cold hands inside my stomach. Then Sir Charlie turned into one of those corpses by the river. Definitely a dream then. Feeling better now? Yes, I think so. So sorry for troubling you. No need to apologize. It's what friends are for. Call on me whenever you need me. Since you're already up, Charlie and I are going to go into the lower city to find my mom and sister. Be really glad if you'd come with. I'd be really glad if you come with. Vesper probably still holds most of the lower city, so we need all the help we can get. I happen to lend a hand. More shit. What a nightmare. It was only a dream. Nobody trusts dreams. Okay. How's it close for you? Yeah, I can see that. No. Arm and cozy scarf knitted by War Rune. Yeah, so it adds another 5 health and 10, whatchamacallit. Just 45.90. Okay. Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. Piercing bullets. Weapons loaded with these rounds do additional physical damage that ignores some of the target's armor. Nice. For his notebook in which he writes out information on a foe's weakness. Okay, for marked target. Okay. Consults his notes and tells his allies how to attack the foe effectively. Through actions, all incoming attacks will do 25% more damage. Don't mess with this badger. Okay, so everyone does 25% more damage. Okay. He's got this flint rock for a quick shot in direct range. 10 points of physical damage. Yeah. Aim shot. Okay, so an enemy attack ruins his preparation, so it cancels his attack. That's fucking stupid. But I get it. You wear whatever that slot. Gauntlet pistol. His Aether Crystal. And his Charged Glaive. Like a potion slot to accessories or something. Okay. Haven. Ooh, Burr. Best honey cake in Brann. Judy Goodwin. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that again. Rumor has it that King Wilhelm Enham, I guess, can't produce an heir. He's locked himself up in the castle and has ceased to appear in public. The Eliors entered this tragedy. The crown should be more involved with the lives of Bronn's inhabitants instead of leaving everything up to the order. The Eliors know that even in dark times, you need to be strong and save your light. Well, how come she gets a character portrait and Bearfriend doesn't? Ms. Sometimes I get tired of music. I just want to talk uninterrupted. You're a nice boy. Lives don't usually come here. Is that Doggo friend? Maybe Cato friend? I don't know. Ooh, other bear. This is a great place with great decoration and service. Good Eliors shouldn't complain about their lives. Sometimes, like, it is a little boring, actually. Oh. I see everyone is up. Kiba will be joining us, I assume. Yes, Sir Glassington. I decided to come and help. Man, I told Charlie about everything that happened yesterday, Kiba. Well, you tried your best, at least, considering the circumstances. There's little we understand of this business, and we've got no time to stay and deliberate. There's an occasion we must figure it out as we go. How is it any different from any other occasion with you, do tell? Oh, for the love of light. Must you annoy me so? You haven't held that raffle for a decade, Charlie. Why now? We've had plenty of trouble in this city before. What's changed? I can feel it in my bones. Something is amiss, and I can't sit this one out. My hunter's sense is telling me it's important. Hunter's nonsense. I can't let the boys go alone, can I? No, of course not. Darkness upon you for imagining I thought otherwise. Just come back in one piece. I will, my dear. We'll just take a peek. Only thing you know how to take a peek is at the scope of that rifle of yours. Take care of this walking carpet for me, boys. May the light illuminate your path. Haha. Oh, that's a fancy doggo. Esteemed proprietor, do excuse my sensitive ears, but I couldn't help but overhear. Are you mounting an excursion into the lower districts? Shall warn you that the fighting seems to have escalated since dawn, and the champions of Brann are nowhere to be seen. It says so right here on the front page. Light almighty, what could have happened to them? What are the people? Quote, most civilians have been evacuated to the upper city and have found shelter in the fold of lambent mothers. Some citizens chose to barricade themselves in their homes. Mom wouldn't have budged. I know it. We must hurry. Travel come across areas which become safe havens for your party. Here you can rest, heal your wounded, and prepare for further travel by crafting consumable items. Take note of the icon above. When you see the icon appear, okay, haven, means you're in a haven. All wounds are removed and health is restored automatically upon entering the haven. Oh damn, you got like an auto full heal. Haven grants you access to crafting facilities, giving you the ability to create useful, consumable items called utilities. Party base straight to Charlie, whatever. Craft utility directly from Charlie's, whatever. Charlie's under a special reserve. Requires 8 bottles of distilled water, 8 bottles of guar, 4 honeycombs, 3 vegetable, no celery please, that's gross. Want to defeat enemy stash of traders, whatever. Fancy doggo? Dorian. Greetings, young Liv. Do you want to talk? I guess Liv is what they call humans in this world? Yeah, you are super fancy doggo. Super fancy. Who are you? I'm just a Elior, burning my wealth and time in the hopes of meeting an art lover. Just like me, for interesting conversations. I respect the traditions of my people, but card games are no longer for me. This barbaric passion has given way in my heart to fine art and music. From Mahazda, they played delightful music at the Dragon Tick. The wonderful choir of the Lambent Mothers captivates your ears. Don't dare to verify this, though. Elior should meet in the Spicy Wind Tavern. That's the way it is. Is there a flourishing art scene in Brann? Not really. It's hard to find real talent in these times. However, you can still find old paintings, written music, and antiques that our ancestors left. I myself had a nice collection of all sorts of paintings. There were masterpieces from the masters of the past, and the faded works of modern lazy people. And even one special portrait, a majestic artifact it was indeed. Oh, yeah. Apparently it was painted with ether, since it was so beautiful. I didn't even know it was possible. But now I've stuck in the Spicy Wind Tavern. My collection is at home, and I can't access now because of all the events of late. Aw, poor doggo. Okay, bye doggo. Another doggo? Portrait of Mr. Gray. Seems that you've seen his face somewhere recently. Alright. Here, you tell me about the kingdom. No matter how much we blame Brann for the hard life, it's our home. I must say that Livs and the Eliors don't exactly hate each other. We don't touch the lives, or lives, lives, whatever. Humans, they don't touch us. That's okay. There never was a good war or a bad peace. As for the kingdom, there's a monarch with his entourage, and the brave army, and the poor and the rich. There are the hard workers and lazy folk. That's a sign that things aren't all that bad. Squares, streets, houses, nothing remarkable. Not very involved in public life, are you? Outside the tavern? Not interested in much else. Very cozy tavern. Tell me more about it. Spicy Wind Tavern was inherited by the old Charlie from the even older Bizarre. Maybe you already knew that. I did not. Bizarre was pretty cool. He could smooth talk anyone. He was also a great shot in case his words ever failed him. Bizarre was one of those Eliors that came here long ago and founded Brann. That's when Bizarre opened his tavern. So I guess things just live a long time, because it's my understanding that this kingdom has been around for like hundreds of years. Maybe? I'm not sure. Took pretty good care of the Spicy Wind, but again, I do it better. Heh. We create a cozy family environment here. For the most part, it's just our regulars that come in here. They know us, and we know them. It's not all surprising. Aren't that many Eliors left in Brann? Aren't many left? Why not? Let's put it like this. Unlike the Livs, our numbers aren't getting larger. Oh. Buy something? Okay, this is my stuff. Stuff I can buy. Price, whatever. Torch Bunny is the thing. I need 8 water. I have 4. Okay. 8 guar. I have 3 for honeycomb. 3 vegetables. So I just, yeah. Okay. That's a weird system. Ooh, armor. DNG shabby vest, however, it's still cozy and warm. Alistair shoulder armor. Let's hold the ground up back here. It is. Oh, damn. That's like... I need like 6,000 gold. Jesus fucking Christ, people. Okay, let me get out of that. Yeah. So go to you and then you. So I do that, then I do that. Okay, I guess. So your mind focus 10 to one thing. Damn. Charlie downs an entire bottle, after which foes can't interrupt his preparation. Effect is removed by taking the next action. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's this other shit that you have for sale? I need like 6,000. Do I need any of this other stuff? Ether device. That's like 70. I got 8 of them. That's like well over 100. Gunpowder. These were inside something not too long ago. Now they're in your pockets. Great, huh? That's gross. Why do you have that? And I have a pocket full of teeth and... Do I need to keep any of this shit? I mean, it's money. Do I really need any? Actually, let me go ahead and do like... I don't know if it's going to give me like 6,000. I need another like 700. It's 250 right here, huh? It's 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay. That works, I guess. Give me nya, and nya, and nya, and nya. But all the things. That's not what I needed. There we go. So that does what? Oh, another 5 health plus 1 armor. Okay. That does what? A plus 10 to that. Okay. 6 tension, 1 armor. The 4 health and -1 movement. That's fine. Okay. He needs 2 accessories. He needs another armor, a potion, 2 accessories, and 2 accessories. Enchantment at the seafloor is playing softly. Foreign native. Elior newspaper. Old Elorian. Whatever. Ooh. Hello, lad. How are you? Thanks for everything, Mr. Glassington. I'm doing much better. Good rest has me at my best, though I did have a few nightmares. Sure, Mr. Glassington. Been a while anyone's called me that. How are the clothes? It's not the latest fashion, but it's warm, right? We Eliors are very particular about clothing. We wear them for so long that they go in and out of fashion before we take them off. Sometimes a few times. So how can I help you? My head and memories are so fuzzy. It's all just fragments. I barely remember anything about myself, and I don't remember anything about Brann or the people who live here. Tell me more about what's going on around here? Sure, of course. Ask away. Old Charlie can tell you all sorts of things. Who are the Eliors? You live in Brann and don't know about Eliors? You really banged your head good. Eliors are a race born of the elements, which is where the name Elior comes from. Unlike lives, we were created by the light and lesser sources. Now, in the era of progress, no one speaks about such nonsense, but people used to believe in their light origins. Won't say a lot, but if you look at us, everything becomes clear. We're creatures endowed with extra talents from the animal world. It used to be offensive in Brann to call Eliors by their animal names. Times have changed, becoming more common nowadays. Aren't many of us. Lives don't always notice us, but that's fine. Everyone has their own burden to carry. But in the Spicy Wind Tavern, you always see a lot of Elior guests. Get to know them, talk to them. Perhaps you'll learn something interesting. Don't be afraid, we don't bite, usually. Spicy Wind Tavern, boy. It's famous throughout Brann. It's a place for meeting kind Elior friends. Lots of animal friends. Livs almost never come here, apart from Alistair and foodies who went to try our cuisine. Be fairly calm. I think I'm supposed to be fairly calm so far, not fairly clam. So far up in the city proper, we see some enemy stragglers, but Vespier soldiers have mostly kept to the lower parts of the city. I inherited the tavern from old Bazard, the very worthy Elior. His portrait still hangs on the wall here. May his light be honored. Okay. Maybe some of these other pictures? Meh. I don't care. If not for the artist's autograph in the lower left-hand corner of the painting, you would think that someone just spilled ink on the canvas. Origin of Evil. The idea of the study came to Balthazar in his sleep. Is that a picture of a cat? How are you feeling? Really thankful to you, Alistair, for helping me get out of that horrible forest. I don't know what I would have done, or how to repay you. You already did more than enough, my young friend, getting me out of those sewers in one piece, with that little miracle of yours. Anyway, was there something you wanted to talk about? I guess tell me about yourself. It's not much to tell. I grew up as a simple boy on these very streets. My father was a champion, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps. They wouldn't let me go through with the initiation. I served in the constabulary for a time. That didn't last. I kept on trying to be like my father, learning on my own everything I needed to know to be a champion. Not many people took me seriously, though. I don't really know what else to say. Guess you can learn more if you stick around. You will stay, won't you? I don't think I have anywhere else to go. Stay with us as long as you need. Speaking of which, have you been able to remember anything? About who you are or where you came from? I don't know. I don't remember. I know what things are. I know how to speak, even read. I can recall images of something, like reflections in a million shards of glass, all mixed up. Mostly of places and events. They make little sense. I don't remember a single face. Not one. It must be tough. Sure you'll be able to remember something. Give it some time, and I'll help in any way I can. Keep your chin up. Where are we exactly? Can't remember the city either? Okay, well... We're in Brann, a large city-state surrounded by the Umage Weald in the south and west, and ringed by mountains to the north and east. Many years ago, our forefathers came here fleeing a catastrophe, or so the story goes. The Weald wasn't as dangerous back then as it is now, so the refugees settled in the abandoned ruins of an old Elior city. As time passed, the forest grew more dangerous, and people were forced out of the surrounding area into the city proper. Jesus Christ, English. New fortifications were erected at the top of the foundations to keep the Umbers at bay. These days, you won't find many people venturing outside the city walls. Most who try never return. Thus, we've been isolated from the rest of the continent for, I actually don't really know how long. I've never seen anyone get through the other side in my lifetime. There were rumors going around that this was the only city left standing in Hardfur after the fall of the Old Kingdom. Just goes to show how much you trust places and rumors. How much trust you should place in rumors. Holy crap. We're ruled by King Wilhelm Einheim, who is supported by 3 large organizations: Constabulary, the Order of Alchemists, the Fold of Lambent Mothers. King Brian's institutions. King Wilhelm, yes. He's not just a king, he's also the first champion and the founder of the champion tradition. Say he's as old as the city itself, but I don't believe in hearsay like that. As for the institutions, first there's the Order of Alchemists. They're a mysterious bunch. No one really knows who most of them are, or where they recruit their members. Whatever their methods of recruitment, they keep them themselves. They just like their secrets of refining the dark ether into usable ether crystals. Most of the machinery you see in the city is powered thanks to the efforts of their order. They are led by a man named Gorsk Pershaw. Now that I think about it, I don't really know whether I've got anything to say about him one way or the other. What about the Fold of Lambent Mothers? They are difficult to define. They tend to lead simple, detached lives in the service of others. They run most of the almshouses, orphanages, and free clinics around the city, operating mostly on donations. They also possess the ability to heal wounds and cure illness using the ether of light. Though gaining mastery of these powers causes them to grow somewhat dispassionate. Like Etherna Winterstone is their current supreme prioress. You can find their cathedral in Upper Brann. Tell me more about the Constabulary. This is essentially the peacekeeping force of the city, which in times of war also serves as a military. Not a great idea that, as it turns out, they were trained to keep the Umbridges at bay and patrol the streets, not fight an all-out war. They've got a barracks in the lower districts commanded by Major Kurtz. What is that place? Not much to tell. You saw it for yourself. The Weld appeared a long time ago and constantly grew, sending hordes of monsters into the city. They say the Weld transformed because of the source of the Dark Ether, which is somewhere nearby. I think only our alchemists know the real reason for the attacks, and they found the means to fight it. Thus, our champions came to be. And to what I saw, but after what I saw back where I found you, I started to have my doubts. Doubts? About what exactly? You know, I always doubt something. Never mind. Okay. Alrighty, I guess I'm done. Yeah, I can't really buy anything else. I could buy another 2 medical supplies if I had another 200 monies, but I don't. Spend it on like equipment. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Like 2 for him, 1 for him. No. Yes, 1 for him. And 1 for him. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up more money later on. I can just come back and heal up and whatnot. So I guess that was this button? Yes. East to west, home is the best. Cleared our heads a little after a tough night. Alistair wants to visit his family. Best beer invaders could have gotten at them. He had helped me a lot. It is impossible to not help him in return. All the more so because I feel how my strange powers grow. Mr. Charlie, Alistair's Elior friend, decided to help us. Okay. Leave the reunion square, taking the stairs to the southwest. Okay, so that's me, so I just and then I go over in the southwest area, I guess, wherever that's at. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. And I guess I will take care of that when I come back. And oh, it's a fancy doggo. Oh, it's a doggo. He's probably like the goodest boy. So yeah, go ahead and call it here. and then come back and just go from there. I have no idea how long this game is. I don't know if I'll be cutting out battles, because I think all the battles are different, because there is no XP system. You have to upgrade your abilities by picking up things in combat, but I mean, beyond that, there's no actual, like, experience point and, like, level gaining system, as far as I see. So I don't really know how the battle system is going to play out, or if I'm going to keep them all in or not. I don't know, we'll just see what happens. So, until then, this is Indiegamerretro on Grimshade. Later, guys.